Hello, it's Barbara here from Inside Out Radiance Health Coaching, and I'm here today with a quick video with some tips and ideas about how we can enhance our health and well-being now we're going into autumn. And we can see all the changes happening all around us with the leaves on the trees starting to change colours, with not there yet, but in the next few weeks we're going to start noticing a lot more all those red, yellow, orange colours on the trees. And a lot of the seasonal foods which are available right now are also in those colours, the beautiful root vegetables which come in those kind of colours, and various other foods which normally grow or are harvested around this time of the year. And according to the ancient Indian system of Ayurveda and associated system of energy centers, so-called chakras, which you may or may not have heard about, the different times of the year, certain chakras need supporting more than others, so we can live in harmony, in balance with the seasonal changes that are happening around us, and make the most of them rather than fight against them and be really unhappy, present with physical, emotional symptoms, which are actually quite common at this time of the year when we are transitioning from summer into autumn. And I used to suffer with seasonal affective disorder myself, so I can relate to that quite well. So according to Ayurveda and those teachings, autumn is the time where we need to be supporting our lower chakras, the solar plexus chakra, which is normally associated with the color yellow, and it's located around the navel area. And then the other sacral chakra, which is also important to support around this time of the year, is sacral chakra, and that's just below your belly button, and also the root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. And the sacral chakra is normally represented in color yellow, and the root chakra is represented in color red. And I'm not going to go into all the ins and outs of what all these chakras are responsible for on the physical and emotional level, but I will just give you a brief description. So basically the root chakra is to do with survival, with your home, with feeling safe, secure, grounded in the earth. The next one, the sacral chakra, is to do with our creativity, intuition, sexuality, and just feeling creative, having the life force. That, and the next one, the solar plexus chakra, which is the one around the navel area, that's to do with willpower, with self-esteem, with having a sense of agency in our own lives. And according to those traditions, Ayurvedic traditions, lots of these symptoms, if we are experiencing them, can be supported by various lifestyle practices. So in autumn time, the lower chakras, which I just mentioned, need to be stabilized and supported, so we can go into autumn, winter season feeling rooted and feeling more grounded. And one of the ways of ensuring that happens is making sure we've got time in our lives to rest, adequate rest, sleep, reflection on the year that has happened so far. The same way in physical world, we get the harvest and we can reflect and see the harvest of we've been planting the whole year. Same way in the sense of emotional things or other things that we've been working on through the year. Autumn is a good time to reflect on the months gone by, on what has grown from the roots we've been planting, and just use that time for refining our goals for the future, and enjoying the harvest of what we've been planting so far, if that's what we're happy with. In terms of foods, the foods that do support all the lower chakras, the basal chakra, the navel chakra, and solar plexus chakra, they are the foods that I just mentioned before. All the different beautiful foods in red, orange, and yellow colours, which are so abundant this time of the year. So all your root vegetables, squashes, and various other foods in those colours, and they are really worth incorporating into your diet for that purpose. As are the grains. The grains are quite grounding, and also that includes the warming spices, things like turmeric, ginger, black pepper. So these are all things that do help to support the grounding and the health of those lower chakras, which are so needed around this time of the year. So I will be posting some recipes for foods that are grounding the lower chakras in the weeks to come, but also wanted to point you to one of my previous articles about soups, which are perfect seasonal food for this time of the year, and also to my Radiance Lift in a Day Spa Guide ebook, which also include some foods that are good for grounding and that can support, and the practices also that can support the rest and the rejuvenation, which is so important this time of the year, so that we go into the winter season full of energy, with our immune system strengthened and our minds in a place where we're not dreading the winter, but we were treating it as a very much needed time of reflection, refinement, and just planting the seeds for the next year, and patiently waiting for those seeds to sprout when the time is ready. So if any of that resonated and you would like to check out the guide or the newsletter, the article about the soups that I've mentioned, I'm going to post the links to those, so feel free to check them out. And also I'm including your guide to what's in season in October, which is going to be attached at the end of this video.